My passion right now is thinking about how can I help the content creators best communicate whatever it is that they're designing and with the audience, right? So what are the new signals that the audience needs to see from the creator, and vice versa. I'm really passionate about creating tools to help the creators make sure that their content is hitting the audience in the right way. One of our big tests was we controlled the focus, the view of a person in 360, and gave them the same content. And then we explored what they were able to pick up on based on the transitions in focus. And it was really interesting how differently people reacted to the content based on what they could see and what they couldn't see. And one thing that we walked away from that is that although you want the audience to have this sense of free will and that they can look around to really take on the affordances of the technology, they still need help. You know, like we've all seen it where people put on the head mount and what's the first thing they do? They wander around like this. They are trying to tap into what they should be looking at. And usually what they tap into are gaps or inconsistencies rather than any kind of focal point that would take them deeper into the immersion. Without being too overt, how do you direct the people to significant information so that they can be part of the experience? And at first we thought, who does this really well in the real world? Magicians. Magicians are like fantastic at directing our eye, but also, if you think about it, directing our eye to details in a space, right? And that's sort of what's needed in 360. We are going to develop a set of tools that we can then present to practitioners for ways and techniques to direct the audience's eyes. And it's not going to be a new thing. We're really just stealing from magicians. But I hope that they don't mind. If we're talking about immersive experiences, let's look at who's been doing live immersive experiences like magicians or theater, because then we can like sort of kill the low-hanging fruit from what they know, and then we can really push on the technology. What we have to be very careful as creators is that we get bored with the spectacle, so then we just build more technology on top of technology, and what we're creating isn't making an impact into people's lives, right? And I believe entertainment is powerful. I believe in storytelling. Even if it has to change form from what I know it to be, I'm okay with that. But the thing that's fundamental about storytelling is how it facilitates human connection. We gotta make the shit matter, or what's the point, right? And I love that. That gives me a lot of hope that it won't be a fad.